Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cthulhu Now. Last week, well, see, last week, the cops, they killed Fat Boy Adam. And here's how it went down, see? These stooges, were, they was in suits, see? So they must have been feds. They get him just as he was opening up for the day, see? And they's go in. This is around half hour before he's open to public, see? And they start asking questions. And Fat Boy Adam, he's a anxious disposition. So he don't like those questions. And he tells these feds, fuck off. But he ain't so polite as that, see? He tells them, get your foot out my door or I'll crush it in the door. And these fed boys, they say, well, that's threatening a law enforcement officer, which, he knows, it is. That Fat Boy Adam, well, he's got the product in the back, and he's rocking his baby girl. So he can't let him cuff him, or he'll be going away for good this time, see? So he starts swinging. Knocks one fat boy down, and then, bam, took him right under the eye. Sprayed little bits of Adam brain all over the shop, see? And now, well, the good news is, Fat Boy Adam can't talk now, see? But we still need to find ourselves a new dealer in Soho. And that's about the extent of what happened last time. There was a little more than that, but that was really the pivotal thing that occurred. Russ Spade spoke to one of Simon Magnus's correspondents via telephone, a man named Carl Stanford from out in the Boston area. And he described and Spade described the killing and the weirdness about walking into a corner. And Mr. Stanford suggested this sounded like a type of being named a Tindalosian, and has pointed you to a killing about 70 years ago in a place called Partridgeville as something similar to investigate. Was there anything else before we pick back up?
I think so.
That's pretty much it.
So, I believe we had left off. It was around 5 o'clock, and you had just had your lunch at Francesco Soho.
Dinner, really, but yes.
It's
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit too early to be real dinner, but yeah, it's a bit too late to be lunch.
Or dunch.
Linner.
Don't call it that. Call it an early dinner.
Linner.
No.
Dunch.
Oh, yeah. As you are leaving, whereabouts are you heading? I believe you were all going to split up and reunite around 10:30 to patrol the area.
I didn't really have a big plan for Lucie. Lucie just wants to get away from these 4 fucking psychos.
4 psychos?
Connor was complicit in escalating the situation as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
shot
but
him,
that's still 3.
Oh, 3. Never mind. One of them is gone. Somehow, some way, the one that she was initially suspicious of, she is no longer suspicious and distrusting of at all.
Well, Jim's gonna go home. Just head down a couple blocks, go to sleep.
Alright.
And yeah, Lucie's gonna actually go get some sleep because she needs it as well.
Okay,
Went to the
so,
hotel.
yep, that is off the bottom of the map.
You know how far
Uh,
away
Ca-
this place is? The village? What the fuck's called?
Partridgeville, it's a
Yeah.
couple of hours drive.
Which way? It's still New York, or?
It's in New York State, but well, it's out in the country.
It's a
Yeah.
2-hour drive, an hour and a half if you're driving with Jim.
Yes. Although that is probably from the edge of New York, so actually navigating the bullshit of New York streets will probably add a bit more to it.
Fine.
No one ever famously gets stuck on a bridge in New York.
Especially at the police.
O'Connor, are you gonna go get some rest too?
I am just going home. Or, I mean, I might go clear as my captain first for me to decide we're just gonna bring you up tomorrow. What time is it?
It's
Did we
about
do
5
this?
o'clock.
Yeah, no. If my boss is in, no, it's something that what we're planning to do. I assume we're
Sure.
planning to head out there, right?
You can head down to City Hall to grab Matheson and the other task force leaders. But wait, can each of you make a luck roll for me?
Yay.
No, thank you.
I'm
Raise
not
my
feeling
luck.
lucky.
50.
1 second as my character sheet opens.
Yeah, it did take a while.
Oh wait, actually, Saunders isn't going home. I remember that we were going. Russ and Saunders were going to go to the church across the street.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's a
Well.
good sign of things to come from her.
I think with these, yeah. Spade, you'll notice this as after you've finished at the church, and you're on your way back home. But O'Connor, you will notice this now. Yeah, as you're heading down towards City Hall, O'Connor, you see at sorry, just give me a moment to.
Is it on fire?
No. No.
It'd be funny if it were.
So at a street corner, let's say like where Granite Street joins Canal Street, you notice, as is typical of a lot of street corners, there's a what do you Americans call them?
What do you
You're-
British call them?
equivalent of a corner shop.
We call them corner
Bodega.
stores.
A
It's
bodega
either
in
a
New York.
bodega in New York, but everyone calls them a corner store. It's just different in between shop and store. It means the same thing.
Alright,
Usually owned in the U.S. by Punjabis,
Yeah.
and usually
usually
owned in
owned
Britain
in.
by Pakistanis.
It's about 50-50. But yeah, you notice there's a corner store, and they're just putting out the evening newspapers, and they're changing the little billboard that has some of the standout headlines, and one headline reads. Something like Captain Van Helsing, NYPD on vampire hunt.
Okay. I wonder who told him that.
That's a good question. That it hasn't been in the official press releases from the task force.
I guess I'll buy a paper.
Sure. This is. You can roll. Yeah, you're a New York local. You can roll knowledge for this.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Right next to my linguine.
It's your education times 5. Right, yeah. You when you buy this paper, you recognize what it is. This is the Daily Eye. It's a bit of a local rag, but has a reputation, and especially the reporter who has broke this story, Coal Shack. He definitely has a reputation. Uh, he Shack works the crime beat and is very, very eager and enthusiastic to break stories without doing due diligence and getting multiple sources and stuff. VI has had to print almost as many retractions of his articles as it has his original articles.
What's a retraction? Never heard that before.
It's
That's a joke.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a cheap tabloid and not one most people take seriously. But even so, there being an article about this is a bit surprising and should be concerning.
I'll go harass
And
my boss about it.
as you read the article, yeah, you absolutely have a leaker. Someone has actually mentioned that the body's been drained of blood, that the FBI and a vampire specialist have been invited into the city to hunt the killer. Uh, uh, yeah, it's like very it's very sensationalist. That's the word, and yet at the same time, it's not really mocking the police. It's like he is presenting the fact that you are hunting a vampire as a perfectly normal thing to do.
I mean, if this was Portland, it'd be pretty understandable.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I'm still just going inside with the paper.
all right. So we will jump over from you for now and hit up the church. So, Spade, Saunders. The Church of the Saviour is a. Actually, do I have a official description of it? One moment. No, I do not. Yeah, the Church of the Saviour is a somewhat old-looking building. In a early 20th century style. Sign. You can recognize that from the signs that it serves the Greek Orthodox Church rather than any of the more typical American denominations. Uh, 5 o'clock. Would they have a service on right now?
Depends on what day of the week it is,
I mean, you say that, but my family are Orthodox. They go to church all the fucking time. Tell me what day it is.
That's literally what I just said.
Well, you said depends on what day it is, and I just assumed you were only thinking like Saturday, Sunday, but...
No.
Let's see. So this is day 4. This is a Tuesday.
Alright,
So
let me... Oh, and what time of the year it is? Is it?
it's October.
Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, if it was a Wednesday, it would be definitely, but...
Yes, and it would be Paraclesis. Doesn't look like they have services on Tuesdays. At least this random example of a British Greek Orthodox Church doesn't. So
Well,
I'm going to assume, because they're, Orthodox, they all stick to the same schedule.
That makes sense.
Yeah. During the October, there sometimes are something called Apostle Thomas Day. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah. As is typical of the Greek Orthodox, it is very richly decorated on the inside with portraits of icons of the saints hanging from high on the wall. God. Yeah. As for this is no, as far as into service, you will see the priest is not in his full regalia, but in his normal everyday wear of a long black cassock and wide-brimmed black hat. He's quite an old. Yeah, he's quite an old man, clearly. You'd guess him to be 60s or 70s. And he has a great, big, bushy beard.
Wouldn't have it any
I have
other way.
never. I have never met one that didn't. Or brewed beer. They do the same. They do both. Beer or wine.
They're chill
Let me
like that.
just. There we are. I will throw his sketch portrait in the Discord for you.
That's yep.
That's what I would expect.
Just needs more chains and bangles and maybe even a little skull.
Yes, as you enter, he is attending to some candles on the altar.
Jim will clear his throat loudly, try and get his attention. Don't necessarily want to sneak up on an old guy like this.
A moment, friends, a moment. I'm not going to try to do a Greek accent.
Oh, what we do is we wake up Snippy.
Alright. Yeah. It'll be a minute or two, but when he's done, he turns to rubs his hands together as if dusting them off and turns to you. Welcome, friends, to the Church of our Saviour, Jesus Christos.
Evening, preacher.
You are not of my congregation, but all are welcome here, be it to give worship or if they need seek guidance.
Well, I guess you could say we're after a certain kind of guidance. Jim will produce his ID from under his jacket.
Russ will show his.
I'm Saunders, FBI. Could you answer a couple questions for us?
I will tell you what I can, but know that what is said to me by my congregants is confidential. We do not keep the same seal of confession as the Romans. The principle is the same. Come, I have an office. Let us speak in there.
Jim will nod and follow along.
He leads you in. He starts faintly humming to himself. And you will get to the office quite quickly. It's very tidy. organized. It's just pleasant. Though, Russ, you have sufficient to make a spot hidden roll.
Spot hidden 60.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, mark an experience check on your spot hidden.
Oh,
Alright, Russ, you notice that among the father's books, there are, as you might expect, a great many dealing with philosophy of faith and some of natural philosophy. But there are a couple that are a little more unusual. But you recognize them from your studies at Miskatonic, that they are tomes of occult knowledge. Those dealing with particular forms of magics. Oh, please, sit. If you wait here a moment, will you take coffee?
Well, that's mighty kind of
Please.
you.
please and thank you.
I will step out and you hear from an adjoining room the sound of a coffee pot being put onto a stove. Because for some reason America is allergic to electric kettles.
It's true. That is just fundamentally true.
Yep. I was going to ask if you would like to do anything while he has stepped out. Well, I suppose I can ask Saunders, would you like to do anything in here while he has stepped out? You've probably got, 2 to 3 minutes before he's back.
Yeah, Saunders will just take a glance around, see if there's any, I don't know, unusual letters strewn about the place, perhaps from members of the congregation.
Yeah, you can give me a spot hidden roll for that.
Alright.
While you do, I will
Good
quickly
luck, Jim.
be right back.
Oh, I succeeded. Alright. I'll be right back as well.
Bro asked you a question and fucking dipped.
And I'm back with peanuts. Stray, you can't fix everything with hot sauce.
Incorrect.
No shame in always making the attempt.
Alright, I am back.
Hello, back.
Okay, so, Saunders. While it's hard to say. Jim doesn't strike me as a particularly church-going man.
Born and raised Catholic, baby.
Yeah, so not a particularly church-going man.
Yeah.
Let alone knowing what is normal in a Greek Orthodox priest's correspondence. You are, however, sharp of eye in this case, and you do see there is a carefully filed away, or well, not filed away actually, in his like yeah, in a tray on the priest's desk. You notice there is what appears to be a recent letter written in a trembling hand.
Can I glimpse any details from it?
Yes, it. Yeah, it's it's from one of the local shopkeepers, the proprietor of, or actually, I have a name. If you just give me one moment.
They murdered him. They murdered him.
True.
Yes, it is from a man named Jan Skorzeny. One of the congregants who has written that he feels a great evil in his place, but he fears a darkness is coming to Hobbs Court. That he is fleeing back to Poland for a time, but he could not in good conscience leave without passing on this warning to perhaps the only man equipped to battle against the coming darkness, the good Father Voineskos. It, the date is from October 24th, just a few days ago.
I see, I see.
Indeed, the night of October 24th was the night of the first killing.
Steeple's fingers.
So while Saunders is looking at that, Russ, while the father had stepped out, is there anything you would like to do in the 2 or 3 minutes before he returns with coffee?
I'm going to inspect his books of esoterica.
All right.
Would that be an occult roll to see what these are?
Yeah, I think let's go with an occult roll. All right. Yes. One is a Greek translation of the of the Keys of Solomon.
Oh boy, that's heavy magic.
Yeah. And the other is yes, the other is the Jewish Zohar. Again, a Greek translation.
Savin, translate for me.
It
So the
means
Zohar.
voodoo.
What, you're not you're not well versed in Kabbalistic literature?
You know, I
So,
used to be interested in that once upon a time, but not anymore.
Oh, fair enough.
The Zohar is a fundamental work of medieval Jewish mystical thought, which covers the efforts to know and reach God through magic, contemplation, and revelation.
You mean back when the church was cool? Back when there were Gnostics running about?
It's only from 1280.
I'm gonna finish off this last meatball and put the the bowl in the sink to soak.
All right.
Be like 10 seconds.
Yep. Yeah. The priest will return with a tray. It's, three mugs on it and a steaming pot of coffee. He sets it down on the desk in front of you and then sits behind it. So, forgive me. I did not introduce myself. I am Father Vonescos.
Well, they're good to meet you. I'm Jim. This is my partner, Russ. I'd like to ask you a couple questions about the goings-on here around Hobbs Court. Sure you've heard the stories about these killings going on.
Yes. One barely across the street. And now your police, you raided one of the shops at the other end of the court?
Well, raided might be a strong word, but yeah.
That man was one who lived in sin. God is forgiving, but only for those who change their ways, not who wallow in them.
And wallow he most certainly did. And speaking of folks who might be content to drown themselves in their sins, has your congregation by chance had occasion to excommunicate someone in recent years?
Excommunication. Thankfully, it has not come to that. There are always wayward souls, those who stray from the path, but it takes a true and great wickedness to fall into excommunication. Oh, those that have self-murdered, they excommunicate themselves by it, and in the past we have had some of those.
Jim will take out his little pocket notebook. Any fairly recent?
No, no. The last was 10 years ago.
Ah, good. In that case, is there anyone in the congregation that's been getting close to excommunicated or otherwise reprimanded by the church?
Hmm. They're close enough for excommunication. No, no, none like that. What? You know how the children are. They, especially these days, now that the schools no longer strike them, they run wild.
Ain't that the truth?
Too many have fallen into sexual promiscuity and the consumption of drugs.
Has that been a growing problem for you here?
Indeed. Indeed. Oh, it is only 2 blocks away, but there is a nightclub where drugs run freely through their veins. A catacomb, they call it. As if their deeds were not inviting death. Death enough, they have named the very place of their sin a graveyard.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someone ends up OD'd over there before too long. But Jim will just shake his head. That I do not believe is related to these killings. Has your congregation posed any concerns to you lately, Father? Any strange noticings or happenings?
Some, yes. Of course, everyone is worried about these killings, but... you can make a persuade roll, I think.
Sure.
Let's see. Is he willing to actually tell you about this? This was told to him in relative confidence.
Alright, here goes nothing. Ow.
No, even as an easy roll, that's still insufficient. Would you like to try to push it somehow?
2 drugs right in front of them. See, they're not so bad.
You know, there's a part of me that
Watch
thinks
this
that
shit.
might not work.
Oh. If I tell him some extra details about this case, stuff that maybe you're not supposed to let slip to the public, would that qualify as a push?
Yeah. And emphasizing the danger of the case, I think.
Yeah.
I think that would do it.
Yeah, Jim will lean forward. I understand you might be hesitant to talk on it, Father, but listen, you and your congregation here might be in more danger than you think. This killer whoever it is, they've got some sort of religious motivation to them, our specialist thinks. That's why I was asking about the excommunications. He thinks it's some sort of rite or ritual related to it. I'm inclined to think it's some sort of psychotic role play, but it could be something. Jim will pause for effect. A little darker.
Alright, go ahead and make your roll again.
Alright. Let's try for the big ol' 52. Ah, there we go.
Oh. Almost, but not quite, a special success. Darker, I fear it is indeed, my friend. There's one particular complaint, one warning that came to me even before these killings started. He reaches into that tray on his desk and pulls out the letter you had skimmed, Saunders. Yeah, this comes from a member of the congregation and the owner of a shop on the court, Jan Skorzny. He is a Polishman, but he keeps the faith. Even before the killings started, he felt a great evil. Jan, he has always been sensitive to such things. So much so that I did not know, but I did not know how close to home it would fall, but the killing. But there were killings so soon after and so close. I think Jan was wise in fleeing, and he was good in passing this warning on.
I'll say.
I fear it is not a mad ritualist you face, but something that has already been called up by them. A devil.
Russell look at Saunders and then make a gesture as if to indicate if it's alright if he says something.
Yeah, Jim will give him a nod.
And I'm guessing that's as to why you have the books of esoterica on your shelf. Tell me, just for my own elucidation, and without judgment, of course, what do you think this thing could be, Father?
I do not know. The Key of Solomon, it speaks of many creatures, of many demons. And that is only their lord, the lords among them. The spell is to ward against one has no effect on another. And let alone those needed to cast them back to the abyss from whence they came. Even the power granted by God is useless unless you know what to use. A spell to cast down Pazuzu. He crosses himself. Would have no effect on Baal or any of his scions. And again, crosses himself.
Jim will look at Russ, then the father. Is there a ward in there for, he'll glance down at his notes to make sure he doesn't fuck this up. Tindalos?
Alright, I will. I believe there might be. A moment. And he stands and gets the book down. It is not one of the great lords, but perhaps it is another name for one of them. I shall read more, but do you have a card?
I certainly do, Father. Jim will hand him his.
Yes, if I find anything, I shall telephone you at once.
I'd appreciate that. And, this yon fella, which shop did he run? I'm guessing he is, in fact, out of town.
Yes, I asked his neighbor, he left. By the time he handed me this letter, he was already packed. He was gone within the hour. He ran wine all you want. It's quite a funny pun, if you ask me.
Did he leave you a key or anything? Or do you know if one of his neighbors might have one?
Yes, the letter included a key. He was not sure where the evil was from, if it came from within his shop or even below it.
Well, we aren't exactly, professional exorcists or anything, but if you wouldn't mind letting us borrow that key, we'll at least take a look. Make sure there's nothing actually hiding in there.
Yes, be my guest. He will open a desk drawer and hand you a key. If you do find any sign that there is evil within, I do know the rites of... I do know many of the rites of exorcism. It may not be a... I cannot say if they will work on this Tindalos. And he crosses himself. But if a demon is truly been called up, It is the duty of every soldier of God to cast it back.
Amen to that, Father. Well, if we do find anything in there, you will be the first to know. Jim will take the key and tuck it into his pocket. Appreciate you, sir.
Go with God. Perhaps there is something more I can offer you. And he opens the drawer again and pulls out a pair of, not a pair, just pulls out a whole set of little amulets. When were you born, my friends? I shall give you the saint of your name, or the saint of your birth, that they might protect you from the darkness that roams beyond these walls.
Before
58.
I was gonna say, Jim's just gonna look at Russ like, what the fuck does that mean?
1958. That's when he was born. 1958 plus 37 is 1995. I'll be honest, I wasn't even expecting silver bullets. I was expecting like silver stakes. Like that's just where my mind went.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, Jim will say 50.
The day of your birth, or your baptism, if you are of the faith.
Merzendi Episcopalians are just American Anglicans. They do baptisms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know for Russ what he'll give his.
February 27. Just dodge being a leap year, baby.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll roll too.
I will let you know, I don't have a comprehensive
That's
list. Well, I do, but it's the type that would take a fucking while to scroll through.
Fair enough. Just slap it with me. I won't roll.
Yeah. He will give each of you a blessed icon depicting a saint. And with your very successful time in the church, we will jump away from you. And since Lucie wasn't doing anything, I guess it's back to O'Connor.
Cool. I'm gonna grab a Dr. Death. Hey, Savin, you want one?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. O'Connor, you can get back to Task Force HQ.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you get there, this is actually middle of the day, so probably be like half an hour for you to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see Matheson is Matson is there, and there is a stack of newspapers in front of him.
You know, we got a new captain.
Har har, O'Connor. What the fuck is this?
I mean, it seems like someone's been talking to Mr. Cole. I think that's the name you gave me, right? Cole Black?
Coal shack.
Cole, Cole Shack.
Goddamn coal. God fuck shack. At least if it was anyone, it was him. Nobody's gonna believe that cocksucker. This still shouldn't be happening, I told you. I meant to
I didn't say
stop
shit.
any of this from getting to the press. So who did? One of the Fed boys? Magnus?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, he said. So who did? One of the Fed
No.
boys? Magnus?
If I had to put money on somebody, it'd probably be Magnus. Maybe Lucie, but I mean, I honestly don't see any of them really talking to a journalist. There's probably someone on your side who had to bet.
The details here are being kept inside the task force. Even patrol cops don't know this shit.
Uh, yeah, I mean, it's just really hard to say. Some could just overheard. Like, what? It's been a while since you read it all. What exactly? Like, they just know everything? Like in the newspaper, just everything that we learned so far?
Everything from the initial briefing. Actually, Matheson's going to make an idea roll with that prompting. And everything from the goddamn autopsies.
Hmm.
It's fucking Gordy, that son of a fucking...
Why?
And he bursts into a string of anti-Arabic slurs.
Oh,
The creepy corner guy.
Ghoulie?
Yeah. It's either him or someone doing a real damn good job of framing him. Because anything that he wasn't here for, they haven't printed. But everything he was, everything he would have seen in the autopsies, bam! Just throws one of the papers. He just crunches up one of the papers and throws it at the wall. I'm gonna have his fucking head.
Hmm. Well, as nice as this has been, I did come here to tell you that we're going to Pottersville. Right, God?
Partridgeville.
Partridge.
No, we're going to Pottersville. We're gonna meet George Bailey.
Oh yeah.
Partridgeville. It's a few hours out. We got a lead that a similar murder to what we're doing with now has took place there, so we decided to go investigate that for leads.
Fuck. Dr. Conrad said there were no. What was our good federal. I'm right over here, Captain. No, I wasn't lying. There's no. I don't know what you've heard about Partridgeville, but there have been no similar murders within the past 20 years, as far back as the records have been digitized.
They said it was 7 years ago.
Well, that's a fucking dead end, ain't it? 70 years? Whoever did it then will be dead now. It is possible that some instrument was used. What details about the killing are similar? Officer O'Connor?
I don't remember.
Saying that in character or out of character?
Probably didn't care. That was part of the phone call.
Just rage baiting the
Yep.
fuck. Captain.
I mean, we're gonna talk to you guys in the morning, 8 a.m. So we can touch base then about specifically what they heard.
Yeah. Yeah. There's damn good reason when you are not going to fucking Partridgeville. You need all hands on deck here. The killer is here.
I mean, there is a connection, and this might just be a copycat killer. It'd be good to find out what he's exactly copying, right?
Maybe. You'd best make sure in the morning you do know what the fuck is similar between them. Am I understood, O'Connor?
I understand. I have faith in Russ. I'm sure he took vivid notes, detailed notes. It wasn't exactly on speakerphone, you know. Do you have
Yeah.
speakerphone?
That's a good question, but ultimately an unimportant one. Ah, yes, Agent Spade. He's got a reputation as reliable. If we'll have to see when we speak to him in the morning. While you're here, O'Connor, McGonagall, you didn't any of the any White and Schmidt connections still in the city. Moved out west, California way, back in the 60s. Well, we do have the full profile of the latest victim.
Oh.
If yes, Nancy Hardy. And we finally have a connection.
Oh?
Yeah, tenuous as it is. Within the past 6 months, all women have been customers at a beauty salon and spa over in Little Italy called Helen's Heaven.
Oh. Hmm. There is a connection. There is good connection. It's the only connection you really have, honestly. Besides them all being female.
Yes. Assuming our
Tom
killer
Hardy.
is normal, is mundane, and not some deranged esoterist, which isn't an assumption we can wholly make. It is quite possible that he is using this beauty spa. He has been using this beauty spa to pre-select his targets.
What time is it open and close?
Wait, what? Okay. Book doesn't have a set date, set time. So 10 a.m. through 6 a.m. except by through 6 p.m. except by special appointment. Probably too late for you to interview the proprietor today, but if this Partridgeville lead isn't credible, then that's your morning sorted.
Alright. Hmm.
So, did you have anything else for us, officer?
I don't believe so. Do you have anything else for me?
No.
About someone who may or may not have died?
Nothing else yet.
Okay. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. Get some rest while you still can.
Ominous, but okay.
I'm gonna wake up, the cap's gonna slit your fucking throat.
Alright, on my way home, I'll text and drive my the rest of the task force on the new information.
Phones that text don't exist yet. It's the fucking 1999.
No, we have computers.
95.
You can text. I think. Pretty sure you can text. We have handheld phones.
I I don't think you can text yet. I think you're stuck with pages for text comms.
Let me check. No, the
Oh,
first text sent on November 3rd, 1992. When did it? 1994. 1998 is when it truly took off.
okay, so some people you at your wealth level probably don't, but fucking Saunders and Lancaster might actually have SMS capable phones.
Oh no, Nokia's introduced ability to text in 1993. I have a Nokia.
Oh,
We released
wow,
the new Nokia 2110 and or 2110 in 1994.
neat.
The more you know.
And we
Pretty
all have
interesting.
brick phones. They're useful because they double as truncheons.
Yeah.
Just don't pay any mind to how your head kind of buzzes a little.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. That was disproven.
All right, so yeah, you'll get texts with what O'Connor was told. And this is about when Spade and Saunders are leaving the church, let's say. So your phone doesn't buzz, doesn't go off while you're in a, having a heart-to-heart discussion with a priest.
As funny as that might be.
Saunders probably keeps his phone in his car for the most part, since it's a big fucking brick.
Fair enough.
I
Got one of
wasn't
those
aware
cool
brick
little
phones had.
chargers in the dash. Yeah, see a little flashing light and go take a peek. Huh. Looks like we got a lead after all. One that ain't so supernatural. Take a look at this. Toss the brick to Spade.
Knock him in the head and take
It fucking dives.
5 hit points of damage.
Oh.
Good night, my sweet prince.
Yeah, that's all just part of Jim's plan to sneak off and do drugs for the rest of the day.
We're so fucked.
Well, I was planning on getting some rest, but considering we are just across the street from it, want to take a peek at this wine all you want place?
I'll just look at Saunders, think to himself. Well, you certainly have until midnight to sober up. Let's go.
There is certainly an implication in that, which just slides across the smooth curves of Jim's brain. He'll clap Spade on the back of the shoulder and, yeah, start heading that direction.
All right. I will be back in just one moment.
Alright.
We'll probably be here.
Dre, what do you think the odds are there's going to be some horrible monster in here that tries to kill us?
In
Yeah.
the wine store?
Yeah.
Is the sky blue?
Probably good 50-50.
I'd take those odds. Damn fine odds.
If you're gonna take a trip, like a vacay up to the PNW, would you take like Tasha with you, or would that just be a you thing?
Well, it'd probably just have
Because
to be a me
you would have
thing.
to, you would have to fly the dog.
Yeah, I
Unless
don't
you're road
wanna...
tripping, and road tripping from Tennessee to PNW. I mean, you can do it, but
Yeah, I mean, I've road tripped all the way across, well, halfway across the country with a dog before, but no, I'd probably just leave her with my dad.
Oh, fair enough. You should do it during ECCC, and then we can meet up.
What is
Emerald City Comic Con. It's like
ah?
it's one of the better, like Seattle has a really nice, like, it legitimately it feels like the difference between going from a Walmart to a
I'm
Target
back.
if you're talking about convention centers. They have a really nice, sorry, Merzendi. They have a really nice convention center that has like a bunch of like slate and like marble and stuff like that, and it has waterfalls and stuff. It's very pretty.
Yeah, but it's in Seattle.
There's also really good food in Seattle. It's got a
Anyway,
huge Vietnamese
Yeah, but
population.
it's in Seattle. I hate Seattle.
Reasonable reaction.
All right,
They don't like truck stops.
it's a wine store.
yeah. So, Wine All You Want is a relatively modern store, though it's currently but it's currently closed up and has a big metal grill pulled down over the windows. You, you yes, the priest would have given you a key for the padlock on that as well as for the actual front door. It's glass fronted, showing well, it's yeah, showing in one window a selection of little of gift boxes with wines and various accoutrements, glasses, uh, premier premier cheeses, and so on. And in the other window is a little tableau of a mannequin family sat around, all getting drunk together.
Creepy.
Inside, there are two. Yeah, there's a ground floor and a floor above. Both are both are quite nice and again modern. Wooden panelled walls, wooden panelled floor, shelves running the whole length of the place with bottles of various vintage and grape. You would see at the back, behind the kiosk, there is a door with a sign that says "The Wine Cellar."
Well, if I was an evil monster, that's probably where I would hide. Considering the hour, Jim is already bringing out his flashlight, and once the door is closed behind us and we aren't going to be spotted by people from the outside, he will draw his sidearm. Let's take us a gander. Surely nothing bad will happen to us if we go into the basement in a Call of Cthulhu game.
So, me and
It
O'Connor are
depends.
going to be handling this from here on out, I guess. Because you two are going to die.
Well, no, we're not going to, because the thing is, the door didn't creak open slowly before we went downstairs.
You
No, the
haven't
door's
opened
going to
the basement
slam
door
behind.
yet.
Yeah, it hasn't creaked
Also, the
open.
door
It
was.
hasn't slowly creaked open slowly, Merzendi. They always creaks open slowly first, and then the two white guys go, "Oh, what was that?" and then go down into the cellar. That's what happens in every movie.
Instead,
Ah,
this guy really adapted to being an American, and when we open the door without checking it first, a shotgun goes off and just blows a chunk out of Jim's chest.
That would be a deeply psychotic thing to do after having given keys to the place to your priest.
I mean, he is from a communist country.
Oh my god, Jim.
Anyway, yeah, you can open the cellar door. It's smooth, silent, and you can head down the stairs. Wood panels. Once more. God, this is a lot of wood paneling.
I mean, it is the 90s.
Yeah. Until you reach the basement. This is a yeah. Here, at last, there is escape from the wood paneling. The cellar is in a European style of wine cellar. Bare rock, or at least concrete, given the illusion of being bare rock. And that and just the walls covered with bottles and barrels and crates. What would you like to do?
Time to do an official sniff about, I think.
Yep. We shall search the room for clues.
All right. You can. Would you like to give it a quick look over or be thorough?
I think thorough in this case.
All
We
right.
have a couple hours to burn, and this is probably one of the more interesting leads we have going for us.
Would one of you like to roll me a d4, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. A thorough
3
search is going to
hours.
take 3 hours.
Jesus.
What time
3
is it
whole
now?
hours.
It's about 5:30.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, we have time before we have to meet up again.
You get to have a 2-hour power nap after this.
Yeah.
Just sleep in there. It'll be fine.
I'll just
I wouldn't
sleep in the
recommend
car.
that.
It's fine. Yeah, we just sleep in the car. We go to the Golden Arches and we each fall asleep with a burger on our chest. It's fine.
As God
The American
intended.
way.
You can, or you can both make me spot hidden rolls.
Could I just
got it,
assist
Chiefy.
Russ? Because I'm not
Yeah.
great at this.
Alright, I will roll twice.
Thank God, because he apparently fucking needed it.
Yes, see?
Rolled my way out
Alright.
of it. Fail.
The pair of you spend the next few hours searching through here and don't find anything.
Dang.
Nice.
There's nothing out of the ordinary, at least to mundane sense. Could both of you, and you can't assist with this is a separate roll, could both of you make me a power ×1 roll?
So, just
What
your
does that
power
mean?
score?
Yes.
Okay.
So Russ is rolling against a 10 and Saunders against a 13.
Meh.
Oh, so close.
But no cigar.
Yeah.
Your brain's gonna melt out of your ears.
And for you two federal agents, there's nothing that your sixth sense picks up either. No sense of impending doom, no scratch between the shoulder blades as someone's staring at you with malevolent eyes. This is just a wine cellar.
Merzendi, I cast a spell. Oh. I rolled a
perfectly
13. I rolled a 13 against the 12.
The game's just rage baiting you.
Only I could have rolled that on my
Eh?
roll. Well,
I'm not actually casting spell.
I don't see anything down here.
Maybe you pop open a bottle of wine, you can push it.
Might have skedaddled with everything of note.
I reckon, but I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this, but fellow runs all the way from communist shithole to here and gets spooked by something the day before murder and runs all the way back to his shithole. Yeah, something must have gotten to him.
Something spooked him good.
Yeah, but what?
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like sorting through his sundry will be able to give us an answer.
Yeah. Merz, is there like a second floor to this place?
Yeah.
Alright, one thing before we go, though. The basement's a dead end, but the second floor of this place would have had a command and view of the murder scene. If the window's facing the right way. Let's just take a peek. See what he might have seen.
That is the better part of 200 feet. Through, like, in the dark. And there are trees in the way.
Yeah, Jim doesn't think he saw, like, the murder, per se, but he might have seen someone else scoping the murder scene out beforehand. Since the guy did, leave the day before. Yeah, just check around. Maybe the guy left some notes or had, like, binoculars lying around. Something to indicate he might have seen something physically rather than just, spooked himself.
Go ahead and make a luck roll.
Alrighty. Let's see. Got that. 65. Whoa!
Okay.
What a thing to blow a 3 on.
Yeah, when you take the time, no. For this, I'm not going to make you also roll spot hidden to find the result of your luck roll.
Appreciate it.
Because sometimes I might do that, to see how quickly you could realize it. But here it would just be a binary: do you find it or not? And multiple rolls for that would just be mean. Yeah, heading upstairs, and you can find the business office, and yeah, you'll see just to the side of the desk there's a waste paper basket, and there are a couple of crunched up sheets of paper in there. Letterhead.
What have we here? You'll put a little latex glove on. Snap. Dig into the trash.
Yeah. These are previous drafts of the letter to the priest. The first was a lot vaguer. As I think something bad is happening. I'm going back home for a month or two. Good luck. More than that, but, essentially that. But the second, though, the second is where it gets interesting. Because here he got very specific.
Ooh.
That when he was collecting collecting some wine from the basement to move up to the shop floor, he felt an evil presence start to stir and awaken. He worried that it was going to assail the church because it seemed to be coming from the direction of the church. And here his hand, here his penmanship goes a little wild, and I will ask for English rolls to try to figure this out.
What the hell? What is an English roll?
What the hell? I
It's
didn't know
your
that was
language.
Yep, your own language is on your sheet. It starts at your education times 5. So
Lovely.
Ross Spade with 110 in English.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I think he's going to figure this one out.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah,
And
don't invoke
I'll
crit fail.
assist.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, look at that.
That is a special success.
Woohoo!
Hooray.
Look at us go.
All right.
Does that mean I take it off or no?
You
I
can,
listen.
but
I'm
there's
just
like
no,
no
I'm
chance
just
of it
wondering.
increasing.
Yeah, I don't think you
Ah,
mathematically
okay.
can
I don't-
increase your English.
What do you
Well,
mean?
you can if you roll a 100, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, continue.
So yeah, it goes into a little more detail about the bad feeling he felt, like as if some predator from outside the sight of God had started to sniff. But he was being hunted by some monster from the very mists of time and space.
Huh.
And he feared that when it awoke, it would come to devour the souls of all that it could. This was a horror. A horror so wicked and evil that man had no chance of standing against it. It goes on into almost manic despair.
Jim will scoff a little bit at it, then look over at Russ. And it does kind of sound like one of those Tindalos things. But why the hell are they haunting this guy of anybody? Doesn't exactly fit the MO.
Yeah, in looking around, we didn't find any like hints of like esoterica or him trying any rituals, right?
Correct.
It was just yeah. So this is confusing to me as well.
Hold on, wait, hold on. So this guy who's running the shop, can we find an employee register?
I'm sure you would be able to.
Yeah. Is there any record of, I don't know, any of our 3 victims working here, or failing that, any young women in the correct age range? You know, old enough to be going out on their own?
Not. Well, none of the victims, no. And indeed, no women. Does seem that during the summer season, when people are drinking more, he employs some temporary workers. But for the most part, this is a one-man show.
Fair enough. So, Savin is just figuring, oh, this guy's got some sort of psychic awareness.
Yeah.
Jim,
Yeah.
however, doesn't believe in any of this bullshit and is like, what the hell?
Well, Spade knows what's going on, but isn't about to talk about it with Jim. Just gonna shrug his shoulders and continue to move on. Although it is weird because from what Spade has learned, hounds usually only go after people that call for them. This guy, and he doesn't fit the normal targets. It's not like we found any ritual sites, but we also didn't roll under what we needed, so we don't know. So we move on.
I really wouldn't explain the other 3 victims. I doubt all 3 of them were
Yeah,
secretly
but
devil worshippers.
Yeah. We also got told that it's weird because these women don't know either.
Actually,
didn't know as America either.
One last question about Mr. Jan. Does he have a wife or daughters? He's a creep.
No, single.
Tisk tisk. Alright, well that cuts off that possibility. Alright, yeah. Jim will shrug. Well, I'm out of ideas. Said, fucking Simon's house is pretty much on our way. Why don't we go, pay him a visit, see if he can make any heads or tails of this shit?
Sure, you don't want to catch a nap?
I bet he has a nice couch.
Provided it's not crammed full of books.
Come on. Jim will, as he's walking out, just like reach onto one of the wine shelves, grab a bottle, leave a 20 on the counter.
I was about to say, if you just walk out with a bottle, then Spade would have left money.
No. He's
Do you
not an
check the price
asshole.
tag of the bottle?
No. It's $20. That's enough for a bottle of whatever. Sure.
What's the price tag for them?
Roll luck.
Never. What is my luck? 50. He bought one of the big bottles.
Yeah, this is $200.
$180 short.
And Russ will make a mental note of that.
Russ is like, I'm not paying that much out of pocket. Fuck off, Jim.
I doubt he even carries. This is 1990s money. I doubt he carries that much just in cash on him.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll invoice the bureau for it.
You do probably carry your checkbook.
Not waiting around and writing a check.
Fair enough.
So I don't want people. I'm not just giving out my information willy nilly, especially at a scene of a guy that fled the country.
All right.
Jim will
So,
at least lock the shop back up when we leave.
At least you do that.
I don't want to get robbed or anything.
So, in the interests of getting back to a point where everyone is together and doing things at once, you can go to Magnus's place and crash. It's a nice brownstone house, over 2 stories. It does have couches, but the interior is decorated as if it was Castle Dracula.
Entirely unsurprising.
Yeah,
On today's episode of Shit I'm Not Shocked to Hear.
Yes. And yeah. You probably end up resting in the parlor, which is the least egregious of the rooms. It's styled after like an 1880s salon.
Wait, like Hammer horror Dracula's castle, or like
Yes.
1970s?
Yes.
Okay.
As if it direct quote, the house is decorated as if it were a set from a Hammer film.
Oh, nailed it on the head.
Based.
Yep. Yes. You will
I
also
wouldn't
note
look
there are a lot of books and objects about vampires, movie cardboard cutouts, posters, wind-up toys. He is such a vampire nerd.
Fucking Romaboo.
Oh yes, he has cutouts of those.
Oh, and I know how to piss this guy the fuck off. Just points at like the cutout of Peter Cushing as Van Helsing is like, oh hey, it's that guy from fucking Star Wars, the Grand Moff or whatever. No idea what the fuck
Yes.
Van Helsing is.
Grand Moff Tarkin. It's not a usual role for him, but he carried it with his typical aplomb. Yeah. And if you want to have him look at stuff, we can do that. I will just narrate what, if anything, he is able to tell you.
Yeah, we'll just tell him what we learned from the priest and show him these letters.
All right. Magnus is surprised neither of you felt anything. And if Skorzeny is a sensitive, and perhaps you two aren't.
The fuck is a sensitive?
Someone more in tune with the ethereal, psychics, and so on.
Ugh.
But the creature awakening then makes total sense, really. As far as Magnus is concerned, it's someone in tune with the world and their emotions, noticing it before it reached a point where it could escape whatever lair it's in.
So what the...
Oh, whoops, I forgot to do that privately, but...
Yay! And a success.
perhaps there's some underground chamber under the northwestern side of the shop. A connection to the sewers or something. He wonders if you might be able to get a geologist out to do scans under there. Or if you can get a warrant to just start jackhammering the place already.
We love property damage.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
a thing we can... Do we have a geologist, like, on staff to call in?
No. But there are several universities in New York.
That's true. We could go get some undergrads. Bet they'd love this
Or,
shit.
or a professor.
Also,
sounds like
you
I
guys work
have
for
to
the
pay them,
FBI.
though.
I'm sure you have your superiors could be like, yeah, let me go get a guy for you.
Jim doesn't quite get how Magnus has come to this conclusion, but sure, whatever.
He'll say, as part of his overall research, he's been looking for places a monster could hide. New York is a city with a vibrant underground layer. Just a few blocks to the south, off Central Street, there's an archaeological dig into some of the now underground tenements of the 5 Points. He doesn't know if the underground layer reaches quite this far, but if there's some evil presence there and there was no sign in the store, then it makes sense it would be under the store or perhaps next to it.
Okay.
Perhaps
Jim is bought
geologists
back
to
in.
survey the street.
Jim's bought back in. Alright, this fucking psycho just heard something under his store and freaked the fuck out. But it could have, in fact, been the killer, so we should probably look into it. Alright.
Yeah. A couple of hours will pass with this. And where were you guys all going to meet back up? At Magnus's place, or?
It's Magnus's place now. And 3 out of 5 of us are here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, but
Yeah.
I just don't want to leave Win, out for any longer, because it's already been a couple of hours with them not having anything to do.
Merzendi,
made
I
one
once
roll
spent
in
almost 18
2
hours in
hours.
space.
Yeah. I mean, apparently phones exist, so yeah, you could call Lucie. Tell that the meeting location's at Magnus.
Hopefully, you got picked up in a patrol car because we're about to go searching.
That's a good question. She doesn't really have them. I guess she's taking a fucking subway. Public transport over.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
get
no
picked up by
problem.
O'Connor.
Either of those would work. So
Yeah.
you guys can all meet up at 10:30, either at Magnus's place or, well, wherever you want to meet. It's really up to you.
Most people are at Magnus, so we're gonna meet at Magnus's.
Yep.
Now, I assume there will be
Ooh.
a brief info dump.
Yes.
And I'll give you a chance to have any dialogue regarding your newly acquired information before you start heading out on patrol.
Okay, so what is being dumped, info-wise? Because I had been taking notes of information Lucie doesn't know, but I've heard you guys have. So I
Just
want to
gonna
know what I
share.
can move over.
We're just gonna share about what's his name? The Polish guy. I wrote it down.
John,
Jan.
Jan Zonzi or something like that.
I'm thinking
Skorzeny.
Yeah.
Polish would be like Jan, right? Do you pronounce
Yeah.
the J in
Jan Skorzeny.
yeah. I assume that's just Polish John. And yeah. He fled to Poland, we turned over his place, we found nothing but this scrap of paper that specified where his terrors were coming from. Talked to the father, he had given us the key, and you know, relayed the thing that Jan also said, that it was a demon of mist that came from him from time and space.
This just kind of absorbs all that information. It's like, well, typically I would chalk it up to mad ramblings, but considering all the evidence we have right now, I'm not quite sure it's mad rambling.
Well,
Though it does interest me that our killer has been pretty good about killing things that they've been going after. Yet here is the man you speak of able to get away? Question mark.
I don't think it was after Jan. He was just a bystander. Heard something moving around, scoping the kill site out. It might not have even known he was actually there, or that he was onto it.
Definitely something to consider at least. Guess we have to find out what brought this thing here. Whether and once we have the answer to that smoking gun, then it's as simple as that.
Yeah, we just need to find some demon summoning devil worshippers. Easy.
I mean, aren't we going out in the sticks of New York?
Apparently.
I, I mean, probably will find someone out there.
Mm,
The craziest
I mean,
of shit happens out in the woods. The amount of times I've had to like peel over a crime scene that belonged to a cult. People out in the woods are fucking crazy.
New York City is that bad.
Yeah, no, that's more of the bayous, the south. But point being, we might see something weird that links it all together.
and being out in the woods does things to a person.
Oh, more notes from my notebook. I suppose we're gonna walk around and hope we're not its next victims.
Just stay close, ladies. I won't let anything happen to you.
What? Walk.
You can see like Lucie's face had briefly like had this expression of like just absolute distrust at that. She can't really hide that knee-jerk facial reaction.
What are you talking about? The patrol tonight? We're hardly walking.
I mean, if it can go through corners in the walls, I imagine it can bend a steel frame.
Nah, that's crazy.
Anyway,
Vampires are known for supernatural strength, eh? Just crushing a human neck like that is...
It takes a considerable amount of force. easily enough to go through windows.
Hey, Simon, question for you.
Go
These,
ahead.
vampires, I know there's the whole stake thing, but they're not like werewolves where you can shoot them with a silver bullet or something, right?
It depends. Many do have a weakness to silver. It is the pure element, the cleansing goodness. And vampires are, well, they are wicked and unclean, all of them.
Oh yeah.
Any of your goth friends? I know you got people making false teeth and all. Any of them do silver casting?
Custom casting, I can't say. Marcilla at Night Dark, she carries some silver amulets and so forth, but bullets, no, I don't know anyone who would do that.
That's a shame.
Well, if you're that concerned about it, you can always borrow one of Magnus's pokers. Cold iron is the master of them all.
Why iron?
In Esoterica, iron is also said to be a ward against the supernatural.
But iron's everywhere. And the thing's eating blood that's full of iron.
It's symbolic value. And so, people used to bury an iron knife under their home to keep witches and ghouls from entering. Used to be the cemeteries were only ringed with wrought iron fences to contain the souls of the dead.
Huh.
What a fantastic use of useful metal at that time.
Given what we're facing, I'm not sure if we should be so dismissive of the precautions of the past.
More of just, I feel like back then you had bigger problems like shitting yourself to death.
If we're done, what time is it, Merzendi?
Uh, Probably now like 11:15.
I guess there's not enough time for me to run home and back. Alright.
I mean, you could have done during the couple of hours Saunders was Saunders was crashing on the couch. Like, what do you want from home?
Merzendi, it's looking more and more like we got a spookums on our hand. And you know what's better than a 9mm? A Benelli 12 gauge.
I cannot argue that line of logic.
And yeah, you would have had time to collect that if you wanted.
This might even be something, I'm sure, in fact, I'm sure Russ actually bought this from Saunders. Because this is, the Benelli Tactical.
Or it was like a
Assigned.
gift.
Yeah. That's probably it.
Just exchange Christmas gifts. One gives a shotgun, the other gives a bottle of, what's it called? Not oh my god, it slipped my mind. There's this bottle of really expensive, really rare American bourbon, Rip Van Winkle.
Woo!
You rip on my winkle. Sorry, like felt like a devil took me over for a second there.
Yeah, it's like $800 for a bottle.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alcohol is stupid expensive for no real good reason sometimes.
Well, no, you can taste the money wasted in every sip.
That's what I was kidding. Yeah.
But yeah, so is this just going to be another patrolling up and down the blocks around Hobbs Court?
I
think that might be the call.
guess. I think Jim's probably gonna stick relatively close to the church. There's like just the faintest concern in his mind, like,
Let's
oh, okay.
before we determine who's patrolling where, let's determine like what groups you're going in.
We already did that last week. It's going to be O'Connor and Lucie in one squad, and if they want with with a uniformed officer with them, and Magnus is gonna have the back seat all to himself with Saunders and Spade.
Because he doesn't like the girls.
That's fair. We did kind of hound him.
I still think we were justified, but I also understand why he's
Yeah.
upset.
No,
We got the boys' club and the girls' club.
He deserved it.
All right, so really important. Since this is right before we're going on patrol, it's time to do the usual. What's Magnus's order at McDonald's?
He says, "I prefer Burger King." You immediately kick me out of the car.
Yeah, sorry, buddy, you gotta walk. That's un-American.
Do they do McChickens yet?
I've never lived a life where McDonald's didn't have McChickens, and I was alive in 1995.
They probably have some kind of chicken.
Yeah, a medium McChicken meal. With
Hell yeah.
Coca-Cola, of course.
It was introduced in 1980.
So, relatively newish.
I mean, 15 years ago.
By the standards of
For
McDonald's.
food. Yeah, for like McDonald's, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
McDonald's really
Well,
doesn't
actually-
add new things to its menu very often.
I mean, the
Yeah.
very first McDonald's only arrived in New York in 72.
Yeah, so McDonald's as a whole is relatively recent to the city.
Oh, so
McDonald's-
that's why Saunders has been beeping over it. It's like this newfangled thing.
Alright. So now, if you want to, you can work out like what your patrol routes would be.
Like last week, we were going to take like one street, and then the other would take the other street right next to each other, so we can.
Well, it seems
Roll-
Saunders has a different plan in mind.
We want to keep them within eyesight, so we can keep an eye on each other's vehicles as well as keep an eye on the things. So we just take, we each take a block and each take the other side of the street. Just keep going up, keep going up.
I wonder.
And again, it did seem like Saunders had a different plan in mind with like wanting to stick right around the church.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
Savin's just wrong.
Look, Russ, I'm just saying. If we talk to this priest and then the next day he winds up fucking dead, I'd actually feel kind of bad. And we did go straight from the church to fucking whine all you want. And if that the killer's like down there under the place. He might have heard us, might have seen us. If we're not gonna do the patrol, maybe we should at least have a couple of uniforms stick around the place, huh?
Remorse and foresight. That's a new look for you.
Jim will just
Let's
flip you the bird.
focus our.
Yeah, right back at you, 1-inch wonder.
Jesus.
Could we stop, please? Now then, it seems like the murders have taken place in somewhat of a line. Let's try to focus our efforts within these 6 blocks and let the boys in blue take the ones on the edges.
One thing about the line idea. You know, if Simon's right and there's a religious connotation here, right? What if he's making an inverse crucifix? So we'd be looking at like here and here for the next murders.
We would have to assume he's watched too many movies than you, and you were raised Catholic. You know very well that that's St. Peter's Cross.
And the
Yes.
whole thing is he's watched too many fucking movies, thinks he's a vampire.
Anyway, let's just set out a grid pattern then. What's your idea? Draw it on the map.
You don't need to draw your grid pattern.
Yeah,
if you
well,
want.
he was saying in character, holding out, like looking at the map.
Okay.
Just use a pointer.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that.
What, going east to west?
No, I mean, that Jim's saying, like, if this person is, like, somehow religiously motivated, he would suspect that these would be the next 2 locales for the murders, like, somewhere in these blocks.
I would think the western one, move it 1 block closer. But yes, thereabouts makes sense. At least for an inverse cross.
Really? It's 1, 2 streets and then there, and then 1, 2 streets and then there. I guess if he's looking at feet rather than streets, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'd forgotten to press my push to talk. Yes, now I look at the scale. It's at first blush it looks like the west one is further away from the line than the east one.
We put uniforms on both streets and they can close in if they hear the scream.
Oh. Yeah, that's reasonable logic. So if you contact Captain Matheson, you can get that done.
Yeah. So put some guys
And-
meow, 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 and then around the church.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, then you're two. So, are you trying to be synchronized as you go past each block?
Ideally, yes. That way we can see each other's cars.
Okay. Who has the lowest power?
Let me check.
I guess Lucie,
I have a,
but
I have a power of 14.
I have a power of 15. Haha.
Okay, so it's Spade.
Damn, it's crazy.
Of course, one person who's AFK. You know, I really thought we would actually get to you leaving for Partridgeville today.
me too.
Yeah, me too. But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I apologize.
All
I
right.
investigated too good.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah. Spade, could you make a luck roll? As the lowest luck person in the party, you do party luck.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Right under the
Okay.
wire.
So, you guys are patrolling and gets to 11:08. And your police radios will crackle. This patrol, we've sighted 3 dark-clad individuals moving into an alleyway off of Green Street. We're moving into Gordon them.
Yeah, now I gotta look at the map. He just said Green Street,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
not
However,
across.
yeah, just an alleyway off Green Street. Between Canal and Grand, over. And, however, also can both of you, can everyone make me a spot hidden roll?
Oh yeah.
I suppose I could, since you asked so
Separate?
nicely.
So that's like wherever we are.
Well,
Yeah, it
no,
is.
that's
Or-
just where I've left you when I was splitting
Stop
you up.
hitting the thing, you idiot. I rolled a 22. My bad.
3.
22 against a
Hell
60.
yeah.
Merzendi.
All right.
Can I push or use my spotlight?
Not right now, no.
Or...
So, so one person in each car. Actually, I think it would only really make sense for one car to be able to see this because of what is happening. So, are you heading in the direction of that call?
If it was, if it was important enough for one of the boys in blue to call it in, might as well. We're just patrolling right now.
All right. So,
Unless Saunders has a different idea.
No, it's the first
He-
thing that's happened
I'm
tonight.
He is the
going
one
to
driving.
move you to where you would actually be around when this spot hidden goes off.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just one moment. I'm having a brief spike of anxiety about this.
Pressure.
There's no pressure.
Oh,
Just a
okay.
digital hug.
So, yeah, as you're heading down in the direction of this alleyway, it's about 11:10. Spade, you spot something very interesting. You see movement on the street as what... Spade, I'm going to need you to roll sanity.
I love getting more insane, Merzendi.
Yay!
You're like, I love the padded cell. I love the padded cell.
Target number 50.
Oh, do you have 50 sanity?
That's
thought
what
you-
the... Oh,
No,
target
it's
number
your current sanity
33.
points.
33. The thing, the stable sanity thing threw me off.
Okay, you're going to suffer You're not seeing it up close yet. So, normal sound loss is... Okay, you're going to suffer 1d6 and lose 1d6 sanity points.
Oof.
I
Oh,
always
you're... It's time to go temporarily insane.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Actually, no, sorry. Take those back. Let's
Right.
let's make this fair. Because it could be either you or Lancaster. Lancaster and Spade, could each of you roll a d100? Whoever rolls highest, this happens to.
I'm ready for that 100.
Okay.
I was expecting a flash.
Lancaster, could you roll sanity for me instead?
I suppose, since you asked so nicely.
Okay, Lancaster, you will lose 1 sanity point as you see a bizarre shape just on the corner of Green Street, like on the edge of Hobbs Court. Yeah, about there. Just
Does it look like it's exiting one of the buildings?
hold on, let me finish. I'm just, as I said, mild anxiety about this because, well, you spot a couple of figures that are wandering down Green Street as you're going. Then this horrible, monstrous shape, it's good you can't make it out too clearly, just appears, not swings a fist and sends one of them flying, and then grabs the other around the neck with one hand before stalking with her into the alley.
Shoot it?
I don't have a gun. I'm going to point that out to O'Connor.
I think we will have to wait for O'Connor to get back from bathroom.
Well. Yeah, no, Lucie is like, I don't have a gun. Yo, boy. Pretty much.
It's a real shame you saw that instead of Spade. Fucking Jim's got
Saunders has the M4.
Yeah, Jim's got a machine gun.
No, well, if it was Spade, Spade would be crazy right now, and I don't think a crazy man with a gun would be all that productive or helpful.
I started with 39 sanity in this game.
Yeah.
The consequences of fucking reading the tomes of unspeakable horrors.
No, that was beforehand.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
I know that your character's backstory includes reading the tome of unknown horrors.
Yeah, but then I had to roll for what the unknown horrors did to me, and that was the sanity damage. But I started when I rolled my sanity at 39.
Oh. Yeah, your shit's fucked.
Just
Low
a bit.
sanity,
Yeah.
high-end character, baby. This is HP Lovecraft.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is Spade might be the first one to snap.
Oh, almost certainly.
Oh, if I hadn't realized more than one person had passed spot hidden, he would have done.
Don't worry, there's still plenty of opportunity for Russ to go bonkers.
Well, I mean, that's kind of that's just kind of Call of Cthulhu. It's just how long do your characters last until they go insane or are killed.
Yeah.
It's the high mortality game. one of Scow's character, within like the first couple of sessions, accidentally got tagged by the Yellow King.
Yay.
Oh, that was just her backstory.
Oh, that was a backstory. I thought she got tagged by a Yellow King because of a book that her character, who was a he, read. Never mind. That was like Merzendi. That's like 10 years ago, 10-year-old history. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, it was because of reading the play. It's just Scout decided she wanted that as part of the character's backstory.
Totally normal and good thing to do.
One of the decisions of all time, I would say.
Certainly one of them.
That was a choice that was made.
Like Spade goes bonkers, and I just end up not finishing the campaign. I don't care. It's a short shot. It's just
You
part of the
you
thing.
get to make another character.
Nah.
Jim would be so sad.
Rest in piss.
Speaking of, this is a long piss.
Probably fell in the toilet. Yeah. So here's the situation. Lucie saw a figure appear near the corner where we're at right now. And it grabbed someone by the neck and threw someone else to the side, and she has pointed it out to O'Connor to stop the fucking car and go catch them.
Oh, perfect time to get up.
It's hero cop time. Remember, you are no man.
Hell yeah.
And you probably should radio it also while you're pulling over.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Do you have to? I mean, it's a Call of Cthulhu game. How bad could it be?
You're right.
Probably
I have to
pretty
roll
bad.
to see how good of a cop Connor really is.
So yeah. Now you're
I'm
caught
just
up.
got to get a drink. You guys talking about Rogue Trader?
Yeah, we were talking about the Rogue Trader video game.
How far are you guys?
What we
Assuming
can
you-
talk after. We can talk after the game.
Wait, where's no?
Okay.
Oh wait, Merz left.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Okay.
go to drink.
Mhm.
Yep. I have caught O'Connor up on everything.
All right. So, person gets grabbed. Is it like down an alleyway or what? Where is it?
Yes, so was just walking down Green Street, two people. One got smashed in the torso and thrown against a wall. The other was grabbed and dragged into an alleyway.
How big is this alleyway?
This leads all the way through to Mercer Street, but there are runoff alleyways
But
north
how
and
big is
south
it?
from it.
I assume you're asking because you have the plan to drive the cruiser into the alley.
Yeah. Is it car size?
Yeah, it's car sized. You could drive
Alright.
through.
Yeah, I guess I'll drive through. And I'll also probably bark over the radio that like shit's happening.
All right, you can go ahead and
Don't say it.
make a drive auto roll.
So
Can
you hear
we
of
get there
helping. I'm gonna
fast?
do the opposite and fucking make things difficult by grabbing the wheel and start turning it.
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
yeah.
No, I'm not actually doing that.
Okay.
I got this. I don't got this.
No,
This is
I
a
can't.
Alright,
How much
so
do you
you
drive?
will be able to turn around the corner, but you're having to slow down quite a bit.
What if I push it because there's a police shop, so I care less about it.
You care less
Yeah,
about it
you
and its
can
ability.
push.
Alright. Yeah, this isn't mine. This isn't my car. This is a police car.
Okay.
I'll just have to fight the.
Seeing O'Connor put some gas into the sharp ass turn that Lucie's gonna hold on to like the fucking prayer handle.
Yo!
Oh!
Oh,
Mark an
shit.
experience check under drive auto. What
Hell
do you
yeah.
want to have happen?
Hit the thing with your
Uh,
car.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucking what's it called? I'm jerked around the corner, just gunning it down the alleyway.
Lucie's just like,
Okay.
oh fuck.
Alright. Saunders, similarly, you are having to go slowly and carefully. This is, you know, like slow down a fair bit to make the corner safely.
This car he cares about.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
I'm content to just plug the other side of the alley so this, clear serial killer can't just, run away.
All right.
Yes,
so
the serial
you
killer well
three
established
are
at going through corners.
stopping up the east side of the alley while.
They barrel down the west.
Okay, so now you get to see it clearly, and illuminated in your street light. Yeah,
Headlights?
in your headlights. Everyone, it's sanity roll time.
You want
Ooh.
to just take my pail?
I'll ask for a new one.
Okay.
And this is against your
I get
current sanity points?
Yes, current sanity point.
to go a little more crazy.
69.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Lucie is cool as a cucumber right now.
And there's no
Okay,
pushing this,
so
right?
Is she the only one who
no,
succeeded?
she is.
Ice
So everyone
cold
will get to
bitch.
roll this separately. This is a 1d12 sanity point loss.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Again, like I said earlier,
12.
Lancaster said light work, no reaction. With
Hey!
Russ, no!
Simon Magnus.
Nice.
So you're gonna look over at Russ and he's just like in his fucking chair, just like brain catatonic.
Okay, so first I guess I'll say what happens to Russ and Saunders. You are in danger. Oh, and yes, Lucie. Because you passed, you will lose a further 1d2 minus 1. Because you lost one already, the amount you lose is reduced. You lose another 1 sanity point.
Alright.
But yes, Saunders, could you make me an idea roll? Do you understand how fucked this situation is?
No, the one time you've understood anything in your goddamn life.
That's mighty unfortunate for you.
So, 2 federal agents have both had a bad time. Well, Saunders, you get to roll a d10. Yours is just on a nice little table.
Okay. 7.
Okay. Let's. So, hallucinations or delusions?
Don't send
Far
me
as you're
back to Nam.
concerned, yeah. Far as you're concerned, the thing in the alley is a VC. A goddamn racial slur that's violating this poor woman with a knife.
Merz, I get out of my car, flip the fun switch on, and open fire.
You'll get a chance to in a minute. Spade. So, you're suffering indefinite insanity.
Oh,
Nice.
damn! You really did choose the wrong character image for that.
Huh?
Does he go insane like that at the end of 7?
What?
That's
okay.
Brad Pitt from 7, right? Or yeah, 7, right?
No, he's from Twin
Is-
Peaks, I think.
No, he's from True Detective.
This is True
Ah,
right.
Detective.
I thought that was Brad Pitt this entire time.
What?
No.
No, that's Matthew McConaughey.
Hmm.
Okay, so indefinite insanity doesn't necessarily remove you. Okay, for now, so that we can continue play, Spade, you are just gripped in your core with a terrible sense of dread. Both Spade and Saunders gain 5 points in the Cthulhu Mythos skill,
Woo.
Yay!
as this is your first ever Mythos-related insanity.
I now have 17.
Fine.
Yeah.
Boy.
Congratulations on knowing things.
Okay. So now as to describe the thing. This thing, it's a man, or a thing shaped like a man, clad all in black, but this is not a man. This is, oh gods, this thing is beyond a man. It's transient in the air, fragments of it becoming visible and invisible. The only constant being its angular crystalline nature. Oh, I did. He just lost 1 sanity point. And, oh god, the jaws, the terrible jaws, the teeth yawning wide. This thing is a predator, a monster of elder days. And you can all feel and see its hunger. I have put a rough sketch of it in the Discord.
Did it have a hat?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and a hat and a cloak and everything.
Oh, I didn't realize
Not a
it was a
cloak,
person.
a,
trench coat.
yeah, black overcoat and big hat, just as was described in the witness statements.
Huh. No, that's true. As soon as we started talking about Hound Timlos, I had a completely different image in mind.
Yeah.
So you floor it towards it. And, one last thing. A great blue organ, a tongue, has emerged from that wild mouth and is pushed into this woman's chest. Slowly supping away at her life. And then a car hits it. And the car stops. Could you two in the car both make me luck rolls? Yes, luck rolls.
Alright, this is where my luck is. I'm gonna roll a fucking 100 and die from whiplash.
So I've gone a bonus my luck because I'm Irish.
No. Okay. Both
This is
of
a meat
you
species.
are, yeah, equal
yeah.
or under. Both of you are relatively fine. You each lose 1 hit point.
Yeah, as Lucius' heads bounce off the dashboard, it's like, oh, that was pleasant. Did you hit it?
And you have a patrolman in the back, so
Oh. Was he screaming the entire time?
Oh yeah, what about
yeah,
Mr.
he's
Patrolman?
screaming. Yeah, he is also just boing.
I meant his insanity save.
How is
That's
he
a good
handling all
point.
that?
Like, he might just pull out his gun and shoot himself or something. So, you know.
Oh,
Oh no! I'm sorry, John
He
Copman.
might actually just fucking evacuate his crave out of the back of your patrol car.
he fails his idea roll.
Oh, good.
And that was 1 point too low for automatic indefinite insanity.
Good for him.
That's good.
Congratulations on not getting too crazy.
Yeah. So, oh, that was why I had your sheet open, so I could check this guy's name. Because it makes sense for a random, for a beat cop you're pulling in for a ride along, it would probably be your longtime partner, Marcus Cole.
No,
Oh,
that's
good.
fair,
I'm definitely glad he didn't just shoot himself.
Yeah, just there we are. I've got his sheet now made separate. So yeah, you can't hit this thing. You're doing full speed. But the man in black, this monster in black, is just standing there. The front end of your car has just fully caved in. Or rather, it's like it's split around it. Like a ship running into an iceberg. Something vaster and wholly immovable. The woman, though, well, at least she died. At least you put her out of her misery.
Yeah, that is a good point. I did just hit that bitch too.
Yeah.
That might not look good on the report.
Nah, it's fine.
So, we are now moving into Dex order.
It was my.
Just
I'm trained in first aid. I was just applying first aid to her.
Just give me a couple of moments to make sure I've got the necessary tokens put in.
Woo!
And actually, let me move us over to the Hobbs Court map because we are, well,
We are there.
yep.
Do you think the good father of the Church of the Savior is going to come bail our asses out?
I don't think he'll get here in time even if he's awake. I'm sure he'd love to, though.
There we are. And I suppose I need I just need. Actually, I might have one of these in the old library. Yeah, I do.
Hello, John Cotman.
Yes, so as everyone remembers, yeah, I'll just add turn for everyone. Make sure you put in your base dex. He is able to act for now.
Alright, we have to put in our dex. 17. I did saves. 17.
I get the sensation this Lucretia over here might flag that I'm the only one who's keeping my shit together and prioritize me.
Not the first stay with the fucking car.
Remember, in Call of Cthulhu, you can still be horrified, but you did get a sanity loss point, so you're not necessarily completely calm, but you're not taking active psychic damage.
And I get the vibe that it's going to take a personal indignation to that fact.
It just honestly, it just might find I'd be more concerned of whether or not it found you a tasty snack and that you just DoorDash delivered it to his feet.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
Okay. O'Connor, you said you had 15 power, right?
Yes. I did say that once upon a time.
All right. So, nobody has readied firearms yet because you were just driving your cars. You don't. So it does just get to go first. So the man in black will just jump from inside the wreckage of the front of the car to onto the roof, and it reaches down and peels the roof of your cop car off.
Oh.
Before then reaching with its other hand to grab Lancaster around the throat.
Uh-oh.
This is not ideal.
Well, for now, the roof was a little sturdier than it might have thought. You get a sense it's coming for you, but it isn't quite reaching down yet. O'Connor! Oh, sorry, not reaching down for Lancaster, reaching down for O'Connor.
Even better. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna try to shoot it through the roof.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be a good idea to shoot with my shotgun. I have a lower skill with it, so yeah, I'll just shoot with my pistol. Choose the 50. Just roll? Do I know anything?
Nope. Oh, you are in point blank range with it, so you do get to do this against 1.5 times.
Will you just calculate that, or do you need to put it in?
I can calculate it for you.
Okay. Nice.
Not quite a malfunction, though, is it?
I don't think so.
With 1.5, it would be
98.
a target of
98.
75.
Is malfunction.
Okay, so you just... Well, how many shots is your gun rated for?
2.
Would you like to make your second one?
At the top round, you just do it again, right? Or how does that work? Like, what does that have a prepared firearm? Does that matter if you shot like you use all your shots last action, or is like just top of the round kind of stuff?
Top of round, your shot count refreshes.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll shoot again. I mean, I'm at the top of turn order, so there's no reason not to. Hell yeah.
All right. What's the damage on your gun?
It is a number.
Whoa.
1d10.
D10, I believe. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You pull your pistol, snap off a couple of shots. One goes through the fabric of the coat, the other flattens against the chest of the man in black, and the bullet falls back to the ground. Saunders. Okay, so now is it time to get out the rules on automatic fire?
Absolutely. I am just holding the trigger down on this fucking Charlie.
I can't wait for us to get perforated by Saunders.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
not
this is.
an unreasonable possibility.
I wouldn't even say unreasonable. I say it's likely.
I mean, it jumped onto a roof. You'll be fine.
Yeah, he's got a good angle on it, and he is actually extremely good with his gun.
So, what's the automatic rate of fire on your gun?
That's a good question. I have 3 written down, but I think that's just shots per round.
That's the semi-auto
Yeah.
one.
Let me take a look here.
I suspect it's 20. Or...
That's incredibly funny, and I hope it's true. So let's see. LAR 15, government.
Oh, or had I said you would probably only have the semi-auto version?
Good question.
Yes, you are law enforcement, and law enforcement primarily only has semi-auto weapons.
Let's see. I don't know. No, this is the semi-automatic version, right? Well, in that case, fuck the AR-15 and pull out the 458 Win Mag. Let's see if this sits you the fuck down.
I mean,
So
you
you
know,
are firing from one end of the alley to the other, so you will be. So with a handgun, you will be firing at half.
No, perhaps I
That's a 450
misspoke. 458 Winchester Magnum bolt-action rifle.
Yeah, 458
a range of
is a hunting
130.
rifle.
Sorry.
It's-
I thought you were talking about the gun you'd stolen from Adam Pyle.
No, I left his gun on. I was gonna put one of my guns on him, but I didn't need to.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
don't-
taking a known felon's gun, probably not the play. So.
No, that's a
Yeah.
fantastic.
I mean, it sounds exactly like a Saunders thing to do.
I mean,
458 is a big 5-game rifle.
if the serial numbers were piled off, I was considering taking it, but unfortunately, it had serial numbers. Yeah, that shit's dirty.
Okay. Well, yeah, you are rolling at standard chance. Don't miss.
I'll certainly try not to. Fucking, what does the scope on this thing actually do? Oh, just roll. Oh shit, son! I crit his ass.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ba-doom!
Lock the fuck in because you think it's a member of the Viet Cong.
Yeah, exactly. It's a minority. Lock in, Jim.
Oh,
well.
oh Lord.
Do I get to roll damage?
Yeah. Yeah. So, as per usual, you get to roll double damage.
Oh god. Oh god.
Jesus.
That's
Okay.
that's 29 Demagios. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
That is 2 Russes stacked on top of each other.
The man in black staggers from the shot, and then his head turns. You've got his attention now, Saunders.
Goddamn right I do.
Cool. Let's stay the fuck away from her, you freak! And puts 2 shots into the man in black that both, just like O'Connor's bullet, crumple and fall away, having no effect on this monster. Lancaster, you're in a car. The monster is on top of your car.
Huh? So, since I've gotten up close to it, does it seem to have what could be approximated to be eyes?
Not that you can see. As far as you can tell, its head is just jaws.
Huh.
Lucy with the climb atop the car, start throwing hands.
I'm not throwing hands with this fucking thing. I see that it's deflective bullets. Sure, I can throw a punch, but I'm gonna break my goddamn hands.
Your hands are made of bullets, you'll be fine.
Lucie's not a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, Lucie's just gonna open the car door, stagger out, and go to the boot and see is there anything she could use.
There's a shotgun.
Yeah, you can spend this round equipping, like pulling out a shotgun.
I'm committing a felony and I'm taking a police firearm.
Alright.
Unless this would fall under, deputization, technically. Yeah, regardless.
I think you do count 7 being deputized.
Unless you specifically press charge, you can see after the fact.
And yeah.
Okay, so Lucy's just pulling a shotgun out of the boot. That's her turn.
Alright. Spade.
Alright, I have to grab my shotgun, and then I have to get out the car. Because I'm not going to shoot over Jim. So I don't think I'll be able to fire this round. So I have to grab my shotgun, get out of the car, and then get to a shooting position at the boot of the car.
You could just, like, jump on top
Alright.
of the car.
Huh?
You could just jump on top of the car.
Not jumping on top of the car.
Tragic.
Because that's how I get shot after we're done with this guy. And also, I don't think that would occur to Russ.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's going to, grab his gun, take up a traditional shooting stance over the boot of the car. I assume that, I don't know how combat works in this game.
You get to move and you get to take an action. You already know where your shotgun is. You would get to shoot this round.
Oh, okay.
But you are at a fair clip from it.
This isn't video games.
It's not, but shotguns do have reduced damage with distance. You have that noted.
You have reduced damage resistance. Let's see.
Yeah.
Shotgun base range for. I assume it's more than 10 away.
Yeah. Here it would actually be like from the car. It would be the 20 to 50 distance.
Well, which one for damage then?
Like the 50. It's
Okay.
It's in between 20 and 50 yards away.
Yes, I noticed that. Bop. Sorry, I was talking to what Savin was saying.
Yep, that's it.
Oh no.
That is less than ideal.
Thankfully, now it is at a higher elevation, so
I just miss.
yeah, with a shotgun you will just miss. Alright. Magnus.
Time to be a hero, buddy.
And he'll pull out his revolver and snap a few shots off. But
Alright.
yeah, he's not going to accomplish anything.
Listen, guys, we're gonna have to run this Stalingrad style, okay? When Jim dies, I need one of you to pick up the elephant gun and just keep shooting it.
Alright, round 2. Top of the round, before readied firearms. Oh, actually, no, not before readied firearms. You get your readied firearms off. He only gets to do this on his turn.
So I get to shoot him again?
We go in dex order with readied guns, so basically all of you get to make one shot on him before he goes. So, Val, would you like to do another pistol shot?
Yeah, I'll shoot him twice. Fuck this guy.
Only once in readied firearms.
Alright, I'll shoot him once. Fuck this guy.
Alright. Yeah, your bullet just glances off one of those teeth. It doesn't even seem to notice you now. Saunders, with the gun that will make the man in black notice you.
Just rack the bolt. Fire again. Hit again.
Yep, now it's aware of you, it does get to try to dodge.
Well, alright. If you insist.
Yeah, it just... As you settle in, squeeze the trigger, it just leaps to the side. And it's standing on the side of the alleyway. So your shot just goes through. You hear a window break across Hobbs Court.
Fucking get out of the trees!
Okay. Cole will just squeeze off a shot. That has no effect. Lancaster, you've got the shotgun ready, and you're in the good range.
So as I'm loading in a shell, what type of shell is this?
Magnum.
Double aught buck.
Okay, that still works. I'm going to sharply whistle to get it to look towards me, and I'm going to shoot it in the mouth.
It's not going to look towards you. It's got something a lot more concerning.
Okay, and then
Something, actually concerning.
I just kind of approach a little bit, put my side against the cop car, and crouch down and aim up and shoot.
Alright, so, if you want to take the time to aim, you won't get a shot off in ready firearms, but you will get a bonus to hit.
No, I'm just going to wait a little bit. Because I can't really shoot, so I'm just going to make sure I actually land a shot.
Understand.
Alright. Spade. At this distance, you're not doing very much. Or you just missed. Hard to tell. This thing appears to have survived a hit from Jim's big gun.
I don't know what you expect me to do about that.
I
Well-
suggest dumping another shot
Just
into it.
approach the big evil thing. Come on, man.
You squeeze the trigger. It gets to try to dodge. Although, actually, at this distance with a shotgun, it won't bother.
It's a slug, so it should it can dodge if it wants.
It doesn't know.
Oh,
what you're
okay,
shooting
you're
with
loaded with... No, it doesn't. I thought you were I thought you had Buck.
No, I have home defense rounds, which technically are 2 double-aught bucks with a rifled slug.
Okay, so that means your damage numbers aren't what you have written on your sheet.
Wait,
Wing.
special ammunition is in the thing.
Yes, but it doesn't actually say what the changes slug does it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I just bought home defense rounds because that's what this thing is for.
Very surprised home defense rounds include any slugginess.
Typically what people do if they don't go out and buy these is something called candy striping, where the first one is a
Okay.
buckshot. Where the first one is a buckshot,
Uh,
the second one is slug, the third one is a buckshot.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. This is a 12 gauge slug. It does a D10 plus 6.
Oh,
Nice. I need you to roll max for me here, buddy.
well, did it dodge? I didn't hear
It
Merzendi
didn't
say whether or
bother
not.
'cause you're using a shotgun.
No. Yeah, as far as it's concerned, you're just going to tear up its coat.
Its ego will be
That's
its
pretty
undoing.
close.
Ouch.
I can't wait for this evil ass entity to learn what hubris means.
It rocks back again. Magnus squeezes off a useless shot.
You know, maybe it's time to get out of here, Tinda buddy. Find a corner to sit in.
Oh, whoops. Whose hit points did I just fuck?
Mine.
Russ's. Yes, whoops.
You didn't need those anyway.
Yeah, have those back. Yes, here we are. Man in black. Yeah, it rocks back. So we're on its turn. Let's see. O'Connor and Lancaster, you two are close enough. You can make spot hidden rolls.
Sure. I can't wait to see the horrors.
The horrors.
I ain't see shit.
Oh,
Nice.
All right. O'Connor, you see. Around where this thing took those heavy rounds, in some of its bizarre crystalline appendages, there are cracks. Cracks that are beginning to mend themselves and knit back together.
Is it bleeding though?
It has no blood.
Oh god, we can't kill it.
So, regen happens. Yeah, I think we do that. You also notice, O'Connor, more of it seems to fade and twist, and you get the impression it's even less of it is there than was before. And then, from its position on the side of the alley, it kicks off, sprinting down, great loping strides that are bringing it towards Saunders at an inhuman pace.
We got a runner.
You know, you did piss it off. Its mouth yawns wide as it leaps towards him. Fangs glistening in the air. Saunders, you have a chance to try to dodge. This VC's trying to bayonet you.
Well, alright. Dodge it is. Oh.
Alright. You leap back as the jaws snap shut in front of you. Loud enough to make an echo. Alright, O'Connor, it's not down your end of the alley anymore.
I mean, I just shoot again. My car's not running. I can't go. I can leave the car, I guess.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Nice.
Alright. Saunders, could you make a luck roll for me?
Sure.
Hmm.
Let's see. Old luck roll. Oh, that's good.
Alright. Your shot has no effect, O'Connor.
Do I get closer though?
You can move up, yeah.
Yeah, I'll move up. I can get closer. I'm gonna take cover though, so not like the line of fire.
Actually, no, it shouldn't just be Saunders. Spade, you had been tactical and not been in the line of fire. However, Simon Magnus.
Fuck, I
he's-
shot Marvin.
Alright, Saunders, you are now in close combat.
Okay.
Your gun is only rated for 1 shot per round, I believe.
Also accurate.
So yeah, you can't do anything except move now anyway.
Can I pull out my sidearm and shoot him in the face?
You can pull out your sidearm to have it ready for next round, but you did already use your action shooting.
I see. Fair enough. Follow up.
The ready firearms phase, if you shoot in that is still your action. It's just you get to do it in advance of a normal initiative.
I see. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I will... Can I get into cover from what is turning into a horrific crossfire, at least? Like, try and find a dumpster to put between me and the other guys?
You can.
Alright, I will attempt to do that.
Yeah. Sorry. Chat has pointed out something which I had forgot.
His fart mist?
There is... say again, sir?
His fart mist?
There is no mist. There is just a horrific stench. And in fact, Saunders, you need to make me a con ×5 roll to be able to get into cover. Otherwise, you're going to be incapacitated with a rush of vomiting. I should have done this to the girls, but I forgot at the time, and it's a bit too late now.
Well, I vomit on it.
You vomit through it.
Yeah.
It's not substantial anymore. It's not material. Your vomit goes straight through it onto the ground behind.
That's kind of bullshit, isn't it?
Fuck boy. They're using gas!
Could you roll me 1d6, please?
Sure. 1.
Okay, you're only stunned for 1 round.
Oh, good. Well, that's still more than enough time for this thing to rip me apart limb from limb, so...
Yeah, so when we get back to Saunders's main turn, you will be fine. This is the only turn you actually have to miss. But yeah, you will recover after its turn. It will get to eat you.
Yeah, and you can't dodge or anything while you're stunned, huh?
Oh.
Well. Russ, but I'm gonna need you to stall and grab this rifle from me real quick.
I'm sorry to tell you that my rifle isn't that high. You're gonna want me to continue using the shotgun.
Alright. Cole, following O'Connor's lead, he climbs out of the car and starts running down. Lancaster, your target moved. Your target is now, like, in your long range bracket. You can shoot it, but
Well, then why did you tell me I could hold it? That was gonna happen. All right.
That's just how it goes, unfortunately, with having low initiative. Using your ready firearm to aim meant that it got its turn first.
Cool. Lucie is going to push forward, and then attempt to shoot.
All right.
So I didn't come with guns, so I'll need the roll information on guns.
Yeah. So it's a shotgun, so you're rolling against a 30.
All right. And no bonuses because it moved. Nice.
Yes. Well, you would still get the aim bonus. It's just the issue is now you'll be doing less damage to it. Unfortunately, a 51 is still a failure.
All right. That's my turn.
Yep. Russ.
Bang, miss.
Yep. Magnus.
We should be getting out of the car and getting behind the agents.
Is there anything anything bigger than pistol?
He should
The
be
trunk.
yeah, right next to a fucking AR.
Yeah, there's an AR there's an AR in the back.
Yeah, he will grab that and get out of the car. And we are into the next round, into the ready firearms phase.
Okay, shot and missed. I need to keep track. Unlike a AR, I don't have that much ammo. All right, so I've shot 3 times so far.
Yes.
Miss, hit, miss. So I'm at 5 in my tube. Shoot again.
Woohoo!
All right. The slug just goes through it as if it wasn't there.
Nice. Now, if only I had brought Dragon's Breath.
Yes,
Alright.
the pinnacle of home defense ammunition.
Yeah, I had considered buying Dragon's Breath because, like, I knew it'd be useful in a Call of Cthulhu campaign, but I was like, in character, I don't think Russ would ever buy Dragon's Breath. He never expected me to use it.
Alright. You were told on the phone that normal weapons would have no effect against a Tindalosian.
Can
Yeah,
you-
but that was like
A couple hours
earlier
ago.
today, and you can't just go down. I know it's a meme, but you can't just go down to the store and buy every type of ammunition you want, especially in
Fair
New
enough.
York. I don't think
I
I'd
thought
be
the-
able to find Dragon Strength in any of New York.
I thought the
But
priest
yeah.
told you gave you silver bullets.
No, he gave them some blessed icons.
Clearly, this amulet will protect me now in the moment of my need.
Yeah, shove it down his
Alright,
throat.
so we are in ready firearms, so it should go in dex order. O'Connor.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Might as well. One of these has to hit him eventually. Nice.
Saunders, you'd pulled out your sidearm, right?
I'm stunned, so I don't think I did anything.
Oh right, yeah, you did. Cole, and he may as well squeeze off a shot. What's the worst that can happen?
Say that.
Alright, Saunders, luck roll, please.
Okay. 65. I just keep passing all of my dice roll. Nope.
Okay, could you roll a d2? On a 1, this hits you in your vest.
Nope. Ow.
The shot goes through the creature and just tags you in the arm.
Fucking ow.
Not uncommon for police shootouts.
Alright, Lancaster.
You are in a horrible crossfire.
Yes, there is a horrible crossfire.
So since I did push forward last round, would it be reasonable for me to? I heard Marcus shot, and then I heard Saunders go, "Ow!"
And
But
you
there's a big thing
saw
between
the
those
blood
two people.
spray. Yeah.
So it would be reasonable for me in care to be like, "Oh, bullets are just not hitting this thing anymore."
Yeah.
Okay. Lucie's not going to shoot them because she has a shotgun and would pepper all three of them if she used them.
Russ is in line of fire. Russ moved out of the way.
Regardless, now I mean, she see that bullets aren't doing anything, and she probably hurt
Yeah,
her friends.
you would just probably kill Saunders. So go ahead, take the shot. You've got the perfect justification.
It's true.
If she was more morally dubious, she would happily take this.
Alright.
But she's not a fucking psycho like Saunders, so she won't.
Look, Saunders would never intentionally shoot you. You're not a pedophile.
Anyway, so Russ, are you
Hello.
gonna shoot it?
Huh? I need to grab. No, I'm gonna grab something from the trunk.
Okay.
I mean,
Magnus is going to try.
this
It's
AR
intangible right now.
This AR does have a scope on it that gives it a +5 bonus to hit for what it's worth.
Helpful.
Yeah. Also increases your
I mean-
gas by +3.
Surely
Yeah.
Magnus could see the fact that despite me getting closer, I'm electing to not shoot, right?
Yeah, I suppose I suppose he would probably see. Well, Man in Black's turn then. So you're stunned, Saunders.
Sure am, Chief. Got
We
no
tried not to be
big
stunned.
points to spend to just get rid of that.
Claw or bite again.
I mean, I'm going to tell you to bite me, so you might as well go with.
Yeah, and claw is technically technically better because it gets to make 2 of those, and it also is more likely to hit. But you know, you're stunned. It's probably going to succeed now.
Probably.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Mouth yawns open and engulf. Roll your d2. You really want a 1 here.
There's no way the best yet. No.
Okay.
Bye, Jim. See you later.
The mouth engulfs Saunders' head.
Ow. I'd like to
And
go on
snaps shut.
I'd like to go on the record and say I'd have been fine if you hadn't shot me. Yeah, he's dead.
His headless corpse falls to the ground, spurting blood.
Oh.
So, rest in peace, Jameson Lee Saunders. You had it coming. But it would have probably been better if you could have killed this guy first.
Yeah, I'm not very sanguine on the rest of the party's chances here.
No, we're all gonna die.
I mean, we got this.
Yeah. Good luck, team. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
So, O'Connor.
Guns aren't working, so obviously I pull out my nightstick.
Chat, is he trolling?
My nightstick. I'm a square on this motherfucker.
Alright, yeah. You can charge into melee with it if you want to.
Yeah.
That was the most stilted paid if you want to I've heard ever.
Please don't.
I mean, what's the other choice?
Run.
That's not a choice.
Alright, have fun dying.
You're not inured to horrible deaths, are you, O'Connor?
I am not.
Could you roll sanity for me?
I can go sanity for you. Nice.
Could you lose 1d6 for me?
Nice.
Could you roll idea for me?
What is that?
Intelligence
Idea?
times 5. Yes.
I mean, it just says idea, right? Or is
Yep.
this something else?
Just the idea thing.
Okay.
You're running away.
Oh.
Quite frankly, in the face of that, panic seizes your mind. I should roll for your... Well, when we get to them, I'll roll for your partner as well. And he is up next. Okay, I guess he's made of sterner stuff.
Unfortunate. Why is rank way on at 60?
Because passing the idea roll is bad here. It means you go temporarily insane.
Oh.
It means you understand the horror you're seeing.
Yeah, you realize a monster from beyond the veil of time did just bite the head off of the most combat experienced one of you. And that's bad. Cole is. Yeah, he's going to try to dive past it to grab that big gun. He dives past it, but he's stumbling with the gun. He won't have it available in ready firearms. Lancaster. One of the cops is dead. Another is running away. A third is trying to be a goddamn hero.
Stolen from me.
Lancaster already had the idea of running when she realized bullets are just going through this thing, and all they have are guns. Each additional layer to this is like further vindicated the idea of, hey, this isn't a fight I should be taking. Oh, I shouldn't be taking this fight. Oh, I really shouldn't be taking this fight. Girly understands threat assessment. So she's going to call out to the rest of her party, telling them bullets don't work, and then she's running her merry ass out of the alley.
Alright. Spade, you were going to the trunk, were you?
Yeah. Don't I need to make a sanity check though?
Oh, yes. Yes, you do. Yeah, you're not inured to horrible, violent death either.
Oh, how did I do that?
Well, you lose one sanity point, but that's it.
All right. Is it still kind of intangible?
Currently, yes.
All right. I pulled the flare gun out of Jameson's trunk and shoot it.
Alright. Flare gun, I think, is covered under handgun.
Fuck. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
Assuming that it doesn't go through it, you actually hit.
It goes through it. Cole needs to make a luck roll. And he fails. What does a flare gun do when you get hit by it? I can't imagine anything good.
Less bad than a gun, but marginally so.
I mean, people have been hit by it. It doesn't really. It like there are videos of people getting hit and then like it bouncing off. It hurts a lot, but like it's
It's like a spicy paintball.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because it can go up to like 500 feet. Like it'll break ribs and stuff like that from this close, but I don't
Oh,
think
here
it's
we
gonna.
Jesus!
Huh? What happened?
Flare pistol in the book. D10 plus D3 plus burn.
My God.
Yeah, aren't flare guns like basically shotgun shells?
Yeah, they're 12 gauges.
Yeah.
Well,
D10 plus what?
I'll roll if it hits him in the vest.
Just when you find out you can have a flare load in there, you just
It
had a fucking
does.
shotgun slug.
So, okay, this is definitely low velocity, so it won't actually hurt him through his, but it has a chance of stunning. Well, dependent on how much damage it does. Could you roll me a D10 plus a D3, Stray? Fine. Okay, that is too low to have a chance of stunning through an armored, through a regular police vest. Burn. He needs to make another luck roll. He is not set on fire.
Well, good.
Because burning alive is cringe. So we'd have to make fun of it being tough failing.
Well, that was my idea.
Welcome back. All right.
I tried a
Simon
flare gun. I tried your flare pistol. It didn't work.
Magnus. Shit, it's. We need magic. We. This thing, it's not. Fuck. He's going to grab Russ and try to pull him back to the car. We can't fight this. Not like this. Not now. We aren't. Alright, Russ, are you going to accept being pulled back into the car?
Okay, I didn't roll too badly on O'Connor dying. Yeah.
Saunders dying, you mean?
Yeah, Saunders dying. Sorry. On Saunders dying. So, yeah.
Alright, next round. Nobody... Oh, yeah, nobody has a ready firearm anymore. Because you're running away. Saunders is... deceased. And Magnus and Russ are getting into the car ready to drive off. And unfortunately, Marcus Cole, while he had done the heroic thing to grab the big gun, he was a bit too slow with grabbing it. He's not ready firearm.
Oh no. You left your partner to die!
So, the man in black regenerates. Actually, people are running away. He doesn't need to maintain the incorporeality anymore. Probably. So. Oh, that may have been a mistake. Savin, what's the stats on your gun?
Oh boy. The big ol' fucking Magnum does D10 plus D8 plus 3 damage, and it had 2 rounds left in the mag.
1 round misses.
I believe this gun also imposes a -10 to hit, because it's a fucking giant elephant gun.
Oh, well.
It also only has a 1 shot per round ROF.
Yep, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
So Simon Magnus is just going to get behind the driver's seat and speed away.
Oh, thank God they saved my car.
Val and Lucie are running.
Dude, I can't believe you left your partner to die. Jesus Christ.
She went mad.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no,
she isn't running voluntarily. It's the sight of you getting your head bitten off drove her temporarily insane.
Yeah,
yeah, no, I was
enough.
about to square up on this thing with my nightstick.
Val, O'Connor, you get 5 Cthulhu mythos.
Ooh. I just don't feel right. I was about to start yelling, "Stop resisting!"
And you would have joined Saunders and died.
Round,
Probably.
Cole, with the last bullet, he does count now as being ready firearm.
Hell yeah, brother. This is your time to shine.
And misses once more.
Oh, Bubba, no. And all the ammo was in the car because Jim didn't have any on his person.
Okay,
The vest, though?
yeah, this hits the vest.
Grab the 10 mil off of...
So he doesn't actually lose any hit points, but that is more than half his vest rating, so he needs to test versus being stunned for a round. Well, like I'm gonna be honest. This he isn't actually capable of hurting the man in black now that gun's empty.
But is he
Could-
capable of hoofing it?
Could the 10 millimeter hurt the man in black? It's D8 plus D6.
No.
Unfortunate.
So all mundane weapons deal minimum damage against him, and he has 2 points of armor.
I see. Okay, so you actually do just need something with a big fat, like, flat rate
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, shotguns, elephant guns. Like that big rifle of yours was perfect.
Yeah.
There's a reason he came to kill you instantly when you shot him. And he does, to drop the curtain a little, at the cost of 4 magic points a round, which is very expensive even for the man in black, he can become completely intangible. So, so he doesn't even take minimum damage.
Tragic. Well,
Yes.
rip in peace, John Cotman. Should try running away.
Well,
I guess.
actually, more cops are coming because there were the guys just across the road, weren't there?
Yeah, there's
No, I mean I
guys
called,
all
I
over
called
here.
in that we were in pursuit of a person
Yeah,
on the
they're-
radio before I
Yeah,
drove
There's
down.
supposed to be
if
cops
he's-
like up here.
Yeah, like if he survives like another round, then more guys with shotguns are going to turn up, and the man in black will actually have to run.
The man in black's gonna have to make a decision: stay and fuck around and find out, or leave.
All right. So yeah, it's going to get like one more chance to beat him to death.
I'm so upset.
And yeah, other cops will pour into the alley to see Marcus Cole engaged in a life or death struggle with this monster in black. And as they come in with shotguns ready, seeing the number of them, and with how exhausted it already was from fighting, well, from dealing with that fucking rifle, a mist will form at the base of Wine All You Want, just where the floor meets the wall. And as they get in close enough to start shooting it, it steps into that mist and vanishes. Saunders may be dead, but you've now got... all of you have seen this thing in person. And you've got a dozen other cops who can affirm what you saw.
And a body that affirms something fucky's going on
And a
too.
body that's
This-
been bitten off with a head
Yeah.
bitten off.
That's
This
a lot of
isn't
witnesses too.
This isn't a natural case. This is a goddamn monster. So,
Small victories, I suppose.
I don't know if I can call this a victory, but it's progress
Theoretic
towards
one.
one. Yeah, like, and as chat points out, the car was just parted around something man-sized.
Yeah.
You
You
have to
have-
be like willfully ignorant to deny what you are seeing at a certain rate.
Yeah, you have the evidence to say this is a supernatural entity you're fighting. But getting that was quite costly, both to your minds and to your group.
Yeah.
No, Lucie's doing pretty good.
Yeah, Lucie's remarkably okay. So, I think that's where we're gonna call the session.
Well,
Um,
what's in Saunders' will? Is Russ in it?
$10 billion.
The only thing you find is a little piece of paper with a bunch of squiggles on it, and it says, "Leave everything to the man who who knows what this means."
I do hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
I know that fight is more than a little bit bullshit, but I ran that completely by the book. That's how hard it's meant to be. I wasn't changing anything. So, good job, by the way. You have brought forward the hard proof of supernatural by, like, a day. I will just let you know, by the normal timeline in the book, it takes until the next killing for the creature to run into a police patrol. At which point it kills like six patrol cops.
So if we look at this mathematically,
Yeah,
Yeah,
one versus
mathematically,
six.
positive.
yeah, you made a success here. It's just unfortunately there's no winning an early fight against the man in black. That's just how it be. So, I would like to chat with Stray and Savin afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I was just whispering you about that.
Yeah, but I think we can do that off recording.
What? Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're watching on the stream YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for Warhammer, right, Merz?
Hopefully. And we'll see how the temperature is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I end up, sweating myself to death, perhaps not.
I will.
Well, I would be quite upset if you sweated to death, so don't do that.
I'll send you some money to DoorDash ice cream to yourself if you want. Anyway, see you next time. See you later, YouTube.